We sending
Bio
these
time.
clowns to jail, Uwu?
Oh no.
What?
I just remembered all the voices we have to do.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I was actually earlier today thinking about my my Mo voice, and I was like, oh god.
What have you done?
But yeah,
What have you wrought?
I don't know. But
Just this trial.
trial is a curse.
This trial is cursed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is curse. There's
Singular.
room for
Streaming.
proper grammar.
Yeah. Ace. Attorney. Attorney. Attorney is not a word that looks anything like how it's spelt. You know?
Is it so?
Look at it. Attorney. Stupid word.
I guess you might expect a U in there.
Yeah. A turn of events. Attorney. Even
like
Carney.
a turn.
yeah. 2 T's irrelevant. An O, why are you here? The E
like
is even
horny.
irrelevant. Yeah, it's attorney. Like that's what that says.
But yeah, that is
Banana.
what it says. Bananas.
Did you say nene?
Yeah. Just like pronouncing things exactly as they're spelled.
Yes. Okay. Featuring. Sorry, I'm still writing my featuring.
Medicini.
Yeah.
Medicini. Testicles.
Papa, yeah.
Testicles.
Ferrero Rocher. Okay. Featuring Salarala and Romy. There we go. Here we go.
Hello, Weebwa.
How are Weebwa? Ooh.
Weebwa, ooh.
Weebwa. Are you up to date on the trial? On the VODs? You don't have to be. I believe you know
Libra
this.
played Ace Attorney, right?
Yeah. Swimming. Okay.
If I go there and you didn't write swimming with a W, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I'm sorry. I didn't. You can meet me in court. Alright. Wait.
Surprise.
I'll
Surprise,
meet you outside the
bitch.
McDonald's, bitch.
There's already a crowd gathering. Dude, I would love... No, actually, I don't feel like a burger from McDonald's. I would like fries.
Oh my god, the fries. Fries, man.
Fries, bruh. Sweet and sour sauce. That's where it's at. Sorry for that very moist sound. I'm drinking a big cup of tea.
Or was it asthma?
Let your whistle for Mo.
I guess.
I don't like the implications of that phrase.
I will be whistling and dancing like the rave Terry Crews in White Chicks. That's what's happening.
But for Mo.
We are dancing together. I'm doing him a favor as a fellow clown.
Favorite.
From Miss Red, it's for Moe. I'm doing it to be Uwu. It's clown things, Sarah. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, I am a clown. I clown for Wesker, apparently.
Why are you bringing Wesker up in this? Why are you? Ugh.
Affronted MIM noises.
Ugh. Libra says it's only
Shall we go?
20 a.m. Yeah, we should. Gosh.
Let's fucking go!
Wow. Yeah.
Shut up, Toad. No one
Shut
likes
the
you.
fuck. Okay. We've started with a very hostile energy today.
Yeah, what is with this environment?
Shut your mouth. No, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Oh, it's you.
Oh, wait.
It's
I
just
wasn't looking at your screen, I was looking at the stream. I was looking at Twitch. Why haven't I seen anything?
Did I share?
That's some lag. No,
some
it's shared.
lag? Okay.
No,
Leg.
I just hadn't clicked on it because I'm an idiot.
All right, that checks out. I'm kidding. Pohenix. Good morning, Max.
Next.
Milk.
What?
if I don't have a glass of milk before I go on
Wow.
stage.
That's bold.
I just can't function, sweetie.
I forget that not everyone's lactose intolerant, so.
Yeah, not everyone is going to shit all over the audience if they did that.
Actually, everyone is lactose intolerant.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone is just a little.
Not to that, not to all degrees.
Yeah, all degrees of ass heat. Or belly wumble.
Wumble.
Wumble. Belly wumble. Ooh.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
The whole world's a stage.
I guess.
Nick,
What?
X is really nervous.
So? That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
What?
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the courtroom, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie,
What is it this time, Max?
why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
Don't tempt her. You know she wants to.
I can see it now.
Oh, wait,
The
me?
dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
Phoenix. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, he's right. He's Phoenix right.
It's a phoenix, he should fly.
Yeah.
It's only right.
He's a phoenix. He should die, really. Whoa, what's happening? Why are we moving so fast? What the fuck? What? Why?
What? What?
No, get on with it.
Did you have auto on?
No? Was I resting on a
I
butt?
think it was.
Or maybe it might have been
supposed to be,
animated.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
Billy Bob John. So. Oh, so?
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your
Did you
Honor.
hear
He
something in
does.
your mouth?
Nope. That's just my cheeks.
That's the beard.
That sounds so cute.
That's the judge's beard getting in the way. That's acting!
It's art!
It's like Rum off screen, like getting props. Like we don't see them. Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Spirit-
Golf ball in my mouth.
gumming
I have no idea what Sarah just said. And I have no idea what Rom just said.
your spirit gumming a beard to your face between shots.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Harumph. That's the sound of a beard. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
Oh.
It sounds more friendly.
Billy Bob sounds pretty friendly.
Billy Bob sounds like he owns 5 guns and will kill
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You know. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Maybe you have a point.
I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you would win this one, Phoenix, right?
Eh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. What?
I took a sip of tea, read what Libra wrote, and just struggled for that whole time to not to not choke. I don't know why, but Libra calling themselves Billy Bob Joe is just like, why? Looks at hands. Am I?
Am I a Billy Bob? Are we all Billy Bob?
Maybe. You were 13, but why Billy Bob Billy Joe. It's not even Billy Bob, it's Bob Billy Joe. That has
It's
no
somehow
flow
even
to it.
worse. It's so-
Bob Billy Joe. Well, Billy Bob Joe's right there, or even Bob Joe Billy. Bob Billy Joe. But Billy Joe, that has nothing. Oh man.
Billy Joe. It's one word, but Billy Joe.
Fuck. I really need to stop drinking tea. You were messing with your little cousin, now you're messing with me. Okay.
I am the
Your
cousin.
big cousin.
Your big cousin. Your big Australian Samoan cousin. Okay. I'm convinced that was my name for a day. That's solid. That's actually good. Along with that big... Wow. Solid. Good on you, you liar.
Powerful.
Okay, ready, spaghetti.
It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I am not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything.
Did I not defeat her father in the courtroom?
I
You
mean,
did.
Slaps down the testimony real quick. This evidence begs to differ, but anyway.
Which,
Oh, Maya's back, yeah!
I guess being born with the name Vom Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
I love you, Maya.
watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Oh, me? That was Mim, and then that was Phoenix. Guilty?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
Oh,
It's not like it'll bring her dad back.
is her dad in jail?
Yes.
Oops. That was me? Oh, sorry.
There. Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry up and wrap up the waste of time.
Ooh, I could go with Caesar salad wrap. Why am I hungry
Very well.
already?
You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Gip, go.
Billy Joe Bob.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up here now.
Hi, Archie. Oh,
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir.
oh.
Are you laughing at me?
I know I'm laughing at Robert William Joseph Bob Billy Joel.
Joel?
Joe, sorry. I'm thinking of yeah,
Billy Joe Armstrong?
maybe. Wait,
All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
if you want, you knock.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in a big top to practice their routines. The practice sessions broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
Quite specific, sir. How do you know?
The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail.
Shit.
The cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck. Jesus Christ.
Wow. What
That's
if
rough.
that sounds like more than what, like, can you truly
That's
do
a
that?
lot of
That's a lot of
of
pressure.
trauma.
That feels like surely he died and then was dragged here or something. Like you know, like you snap your neck by like
Doesn't feel
crashing
like a
into
human
wall.
hand could.
Yeah, maybe like he
that.
fell off like the rope, something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys would know, so I guess you can't muse with me. But you know.
We may know what's going on. There is a
Maybe.
possibility.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's the autopsy report from the victim.
Mm-hmm. The court accepts this into evidence.
Time of death, 10:15. Cause, blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor feels like the most Australian thing that I've ever said every time. You know?
Your accent.
No, it's yes, Your Honor. Like, there's nothing in there that's actually 3 separate words. That's one sound. You know? Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
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 There's an R in there as well. Yeah. But, like, the R is where that's not meant to be. It's Your Honor. Like, you know?
Your Honor.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Okay, anyway. Hey, Gumshoe, you liar. No, I'm kidding. You're not a liar. You're just stupid.
You're just ignorant to the truth, friend.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
That feels like crucial evidence. Because footprints and stuff. The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this.
Huh? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
I don't know if I was meant to
fill it out. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't remember right now.
Wait, it said something, look at my court record. Oh, we'll see.
All of the circus performers were gathered at the big top to practice their routines.
When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina, the animal tainer, Moe, the clown, Ben, the ventriloquist, and of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, and I almost forgot. Regina, the tiger was there.
Regents! Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? I love that sprite, Phoenix.
Regina was playing with Rajan, while Moe went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Rax went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious.
Conversations? Suspicious.
That's sus, Max. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Lies. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
I'm okay, not a problem, pal. You gotta. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Did you say witness? Liar.
Run, Karma? Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
The victim was found bent over a wooden box that is a doornail, etc. A wooden box? What's in the box?
That's right.
What's in the box?
The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box? Oh, sorry.
Carrying the box, huh?
Everyone except who was required.
It's so eager.
It was rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Judge is just playing mobile phone games. What do you mean? Huh?
I'm looking for my cat.
He's doing a shit somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Secrets!
Locked, you say?
The victim was hunched over this 20-pound
Another
box.
Box.
It boasts a small but strong lock, which I will find the key for, or we could just smash it. Wait, I'm gonna
Does
look
it
up.
have a hole 8 inches off the ground?
Doesn't. It does have a keyhole, but that's not the same. So 20 lb in kg, so I can sort of get an idea. 9 kilograms. Yeah, so about 9.072 kilograms. So yeah, about 10 kilos. So it could be rice. Or
we
any
buy
other
that many
thing.
onions. We buy that much potato. Like,
Yeah.
not that much.
My metric for kilograms is always bags of rice. So just think of
Good
how
metric to
heavy.
have.
Yeah, how heavy 10 kilos is like. Well, it's 5 2-kilo bags of rice. Maths. Whoa! Yeah.
Are you a mathematician, friend?
Maybe I am. I am a person.
Surprise,
with
even
many
yourself.
skills, right? This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. I'm going to ask the question a bit. Okay, let me try and suss out. About the wooden box, you can only glean so much. About the lock, like, what is it gonna say? It's a lock, and about the contents you wouldn't know unless you knew about the lock. I might just ask about the box. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron?
I figure they just did it to make the box heavier. I think we could do without your guesses, detective.
Oh.
Stick to what little you actually know.
Oh.
Sorry. Suffice it to say, the box is real heavy. Much better. You may continue on, detective.
Magnets. What's that about?
How do they work, man?
Right? Force trauma. Snapped a vertebrae in his neck. That's the main one I want to press. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? What's this, the murder weapon?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
Oof. Police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Fucking idiot.
There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time.
He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's got to be more to this.
I didn't see anything.
Aw.
That's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium.
Alright! Well, they literally said check the court records on this one. But
Yeah, what could it mean?
if you're going... Don't do that!
Oh no, I literally have no
Yeah.
idea, sir. Sir,
Good. Okay. Got enormous
Literally.
raise. Oh, well,
what could
no,
it mean?
all of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Okay, let me look at all my evidence real quick. Picture of the crime scene.
You said the Quran scene? I'm like, what?
No, probably not.
That was last case.
Yeah,
What was the last case?
at crying.
Oh,
Village.
I get it. Made to order hat that's symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene. Documents related to Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise. Blah, 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 blah. The map of the Big Berry Circus. Let's check that everything. Let's check that. A monkey. A cheap ring. Time of death. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Honestly, the victim was hunched over this box. Boasts a small but strong lock. I see. Yes, Libra, you've
Monkey was
solved
the
it.
murder.
Let's call it in, folks. An orange juice bottle and blaze.
Monkey beat the ringleader to death.
Obviously. If I were a ringmaster, I would assume that my death would come from being bashed to death by the animals that I lead, you know?
Yeah.
That's my comeuppance. Okay, the victim was found bent over to the wooden box that is a doornail. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15! The practice session broke up around 10. Why did it take 15 minutes to walk to the place that's around the corner? No, it doesn't. That's not what that means. Okay, all of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. He said something about checking my thing here. But I don't know if that was a red herring. Monkey who takes care of Acro, cheap ring, blah blah blah, time of death, blah blah blah.
Don't forget, he also asked you about what the box stuff.
Oh, can I ask more questions about that?
You could ask more
You
questions
can change
about
it.
Oh.
I think you can change it.
I would gladly.
Usually.
I didn't know. So this one?
Yeah, I think if you press it again, you get more info about the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? In the box? What's in the box today?
Your wife's head.
What did you say? That what's in the box today? Let's ask about the lock.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit of open. What?
No.
Oh yeah, they said they didn't open it, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I don't know if he said he opened it, but this is the first I've heard about them opening it. So carry on with your voice acting.
It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So when you found the box, it was locked, correct?
Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe.
What was inside? Why are you making me go through this?
Ace
What's
Attorney.
in the box?
Tell me.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a neck break.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake, I guess.
Yes, we don't know.
It feels premeditated. About the contents! Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
It's a woman's head. When we figured the box... What? When we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. What was inside was this little bottle.
Bro.
Bottle? What is that, Detective?
Clown juice?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if he has some sort of special... If that has some sort of special meaning.
Found... Silly. Small seasoning bottle found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. Is Mo a murderer?
Clown juice.
We have a good feel.
Well, I think...
Oh, sorry.
We have a good feel for the details of this event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
I mean, all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we've racked up as a detective, I'd like to call my next witness. But I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Ms. Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well.
Fucking hope not. Hate that little bitch. Oh, he's there.
Beating the shit out of Ben. My name is Trillo Quest. I'm employed as the operatic tenor. As an operatic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that was a singer, and I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song.
Me. Sorry. Carry on. I have that one. Oh, I can't unhear Lawrence in that bit in my mind. It just busted out of my face. I'm sorry.
Just have the voice clip on standby.
I should actually.
Lawrence sings.
Wait, sorry. Let me show you. Lawrence Monastery. FE3. I'm sure that.
Oh wait, yeah, in the chapel, right?
Yeah. Oh, why is it showing me death scenes?
Because he thinks he's all that.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm sorry.
You don't even know.
I'm to tell you.
You don't
He's
even
not all
fucking
that.
know. Fucking relax on the Lawrence hate. God, relax. You haven't even played the game. You don't know shit. Mind your business.
I can't imagine why I haven't played the game yet.
Stop blaming that on me. You know what? Till you see the end of the game, you can't talk shit. Stop being shit talker. Stop it.
You can't tell me what to do.
I can. It's my stream. I can just mute you. No more Lawrence slander.
Well played.
Godly power.
Yeah. Archie, stop that. Wait, no, I can't. I don't know where to find it.
Oh, sorry.
What? All I heard was sorry.
Never mind, we're back in business. Why is there a red line on my...
Hey, if I cut down the Lawrence Monastery thing, he will say MIM. He'll be MIM, and that's it.
Finally.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I can't find it. Soz everybody, I've failed. Carry on, Rom. Feel free. I stole your thunder. Carry on with this one. No, do it. No, you can. Everyone can sing, technically, unless like you don't have the like vocal cords. But like, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just continue.
The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? Had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trilo, you know better than to insult the judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you had the sense to fix it. Probably ought to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help.
Aw, he has my nose.
No, it doesn't.
You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Also, Trilo's just a bitch.
Must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, I demand to know who this witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting ouch.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out the witness. Now let's proceed.
At least Swan Karma gets that.
Yeah. She wastes no time. I enjoyed that.
Once practice was blah, 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 blah. Once practice was over, I left the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Oh.
That was when I saw Max heading towards the crime scene.
Look at his little face.
So stupid face.
What? Sound of wood clanking open.
He looks like a toad. He looks like a toad from Mario.
A toad?
Toad from Mario.
Oh yeah, without the hat
Just
though?
just put the hat on him.
Without the hat. that is assuming it's a hat, I guess.
Without
Wait, didn't they
the fungus growth.
Didn't they
Without the
confirm that it was
cordyceps.
skin?
Oh, cordyceps. Didn't they confirm what, Sarah?
That it was skin?
Oh. Well, yeah, it makes sense. He is a toadstool. So yeah, not his hat, his
Oh my god, he's a toadstool.
Sarah, did you just click?
I don't know, man. I thought he was a frog. I thought they were being funny.
Toad? The mushroom-shaped one? You thought it was a frog?
Well, I thought they were like naming him a frog to be funny. Like toad. Not a toadstool mushroom. I hate it here.
They're from the Mushroom Kingdom. Peach is
I know! I thought it was weird, okay? But I'm like, you know what, Nintendo, they do their own shit. I let them be.
Nintendo. You rapscallion, you! What are you up to today?
Exactly.
That's not a toad, that's a mushroom, silly!
Exactly.
Aw.
Boy. That was the only one heading that way. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? But that's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched that clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime?
For once in his big old stupid life, he's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's the absolute proof.
I could have a hat too.
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
so that?
Yeah, this was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Don't go, not with the ya.
I know.
Ya! The only ya we accept here is Soldier Boy.
What if he's a soldier boy and we just don't know?
Oh my god. Tell him.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice.
Wow. If only hats were detachable, you know? From
Yeah.
the person's
If
head.
only Toad could take off his hat.
Toad. Toad the frog.
Shut up!
It's cool. It's fine. I too have said things. I feel like you guys are quiet. Are you? I feel like there is quietness. I'm watching the voice thingy happening. Less so Sarah, more so Rom. Maybe Rom move a little closer, or maybe my ears deceiveth me.
I shouldn't be any farther away than I usually am.
Okay, never mind. Then maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I'm a fiend, just like everyone at this God-forsaken circus.
Stupid fucking circus.
Right? Okay, here's the one wearing his signature hat during practice. There you go.
If the clown was the murderer, there would be no
No, too close.
hat to be at the scene.
Too close.
Oh. Oh, that was comfy.
Oh, sorry.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are...
Stupid.
Yes.
It's a stupid word.
Prosecutorial.
There's too many vowels.
Yeah.
Skills
Prosecute.
are unrivaled. Well done.
Oh, fuck.
Your prosecution skills.
Yeah. Prosecutorial.
Yeah. Prosecutorial.
Prosecutor.
It's like 75% vowels.
I know. God. Prosecutorial. Anyway. That's a stupid reason. You're stupid. No offense. Sorry.
Thank you for stating the obvious. I am the best. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Hats are detachable from heads and can be planted anywhere. Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. Like it's just as easy as planting a murder weapon, which we've already covered in this game.
Yep.
Who's winning? Not justice!
We're winning, son.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh. Once practice was over, I left the tent with Stooge. Okay. Hold it! Tell me more, little idiot. The clown. You're talking about Mo? There must be quick side note. Quick side note. Is it ever quick? Is it ever a side note? Anyway, You know, in The Simpsons, there was also a rude ventriloquist dummy. Was there like a real, like, is it common for real life ventriloquist dummies to be assholes? It is,
Yeah.
because they kind of represent like what you're not saying. So they're little bitch
Yeah, I
asses all the
think
time.
it might be like a trope or a trend or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like maybe the main appeal of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most ventriloquist comedy I've seen, the puppet's been like an asshole.
Yeah, it's like
A heckler.
it's a little bitch. That's what it is. You little bastard. Because you can't punch a puppet. Well, I can.
It'll break your fucking hand.
Break the puppet in the hand inside.
Balsa or whatever. Balsa wood. The softest wood
the softest
in
wood.
the world.
Right?
Okay, Romy, are you gonna go punch a pulsar?
Why Romy specifically? I'm the one that threatened.
She's questioning. She's questioning the wood. Don't ever
I'm just
question
saying.
me.
You could break that wood pretty easy if it's the softest wood in the world.
Yeah, I don't think Rom was questioning the wood. I think Rom was stating.
I'm stating how easy it would be to murder this puppet.
So we're doing it. We're murdering the puppet, yeah?
I
Yeah.
think we're all in agreement. So we're
Yeah.
murdering the puppet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puppet's not even cute.
Sorry,
Most of
no.
them are
Stop
creepy.
it. No, some puppets are cute.
I said most puppets.
Oh, I only heard puppets aren't even cute. I think Discord tried to start a fight between us. What'd you say about me, mother? No, okay. So, anyway, yes, ventriloquist dummies, bitches, and we're going to kill them. Does this count as a crime? We are conspiring.
Puppet crimes.
crime together. I'm so excited.
Please step away from your microphone. Keep hearing you in my brain,
Yeah.
but it's uncomfy to listen. All I hear is. Okay. Right. You talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place.
Hey now.
Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Then what happened?
Once we got to the Magic House, the dish came and went back to the plaza's entrance. Okay, why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice, warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix writes, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Ha! Never mind. Hold it! Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup.
Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You're all like talking to a brick wall. How many lawyers do you have to talk to, Trillo?
I know.
Piece of shit. Next three-piece getup. To be any more dense? All together now.
Steel cat! Cloak! White roses!
Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Jeez. Oh. You saw Max and only Max.
You want me to read?
Yeah. Right, Trillo?
That's right. That's what makes him the killer. There's only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? Yes, all of it. All of it, Phoenix. Everything.
All of you are wrong.
Everything.
Everything. Every damn thing.
God. Alright, Ben only saw Max? There's no proof it was Max. No problems. Ben only saw Max? Well, yeah, what about everyone else that was at training? because they're gonna just pull the it was Max because it had a hat.
No one else could possibly wear a fucking hat.
So I'm gonna say Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
Well, like, any of the other, like Regina, maybe? The ringmaster, maybe? Wait, sorry, what are we talking about? What part of the plot are we talking about?
While the puppet was standing outside, who else would he have seen?
The ringmaster, this guy, wouldn't he? Because they were together talking?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, okay, maybe.
That's the victim?
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well! What?
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. I got briefly distracted by his face, and then I think I completely forgot what I was doing.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room... Oh, sorry. Why was he just as the witness stated at the scene of the crime?
I pull up my lederhosen and I do a little dance for October. That's just getting more and more like, ah!
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, it's good. This isn't Max, obviously. Ah, Phoenix says, worried because he fucking...
I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right. You might say, if you're a fucking idiot. Sorry for swearing.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Let's move on with the testimony.
Wait.
Trill wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Why are you hinting like...
Wait.
What?
Wait. My boss is like, do you think you could finish the amount of work we have today? Just let me know. And the guy's like, yeah, there's only like 6 things left to do. And I'm like, how do I tell you guys I'm streaming?
Sarah's work's like, can you do your job? And Sarah's like, I am doing my job as a prosecutor.
Yeah.
I am a lawyer.
And I'm busy. A crime has been committed. A man is dead. Anyway, that's okay. Just sift that to the side. You'll finish it tonight. That's what Friday nights are for. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Like, they won't get to it till Monday anyway, so
I'll finish it later. So we eating dinner. Ooh, bye. Okay. Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean the clown. Oh, we're at the end. Okay, so now time to give you some evidence. Time to save the game. Save! I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. Plaza's a good word. Plaza.
Plaza.
Plaza. Hello, Snurfleworm. Also, hello, 5.9. But I see Snurfleworm as a new name. And hello. Boss makes $1, I make a dime.
yeah.
That's why I stream on company time. That's clever. A fellow bard in the midst. Wow.
wow. He's a poet, truly.
Yes. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. I think you're a liar and a shithead, you stupid little puppet. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? He always showed up and took the magic boy away. Wait, did I press this one? This doesn't seem like I pressed that one. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Wait, was I not at the end?
No, I don't.
I didn't press all of these.
Yeah.
I'm confused. It's the only one hit. I wonder if this guy's gonna grow a chin by the end of this, you know? Like, cause you know, like you
That'll be a
can,
character arc.
yeah, you can actually like sort of, like, you know, get rid of your chin, especially if you're doing ventriloquist stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Maybe when he's speaking with his own voice, he'll like extend the chin. I don't know. I hate this bloody puppet. Okay, he was the only one heading that way. How could he not? How could the punk not be the killer? I'm gonna press this because I'm not sure if I did.
It's a piece of shit puppet.
Yeah, you saw Max and only Max that night.
Jeez, you're persistent. You can ask all you want. My answer won't change. The only person I saw that night was Maximilian Galactica.
He really needs to improve his manners.
You heard what he has to say. Let him continue with his testimony.
Then the
Don't
play is
hit
on.
Catch jingling.
Is that Sissel? Everyone say hi,
Yes.
Sissel! Rom's cat's in the background, doing Sissel tings.
Jingling. Jingly boy.
Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
Oh. I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
Oh.
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
What? Who said we were waiting for someone? What karma is
Mr. Phoenix, right? We can do all without what we could all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Yes, you're right. That may break the puppet. Who do you suppose that witness was waiting for out in the cold? That
The monkey! No, I'm gonna say Regina, probably.
Regina.
Stop it, Sarah. We have left that in the past. It's gone.
My present and my
No.
future.
Regina only belongs in the past and in How do you say that place again?
Saskatchewan.
Pardon?
It's not that hard. Saskatchewan.
No, but you said it wrong. You guys said it different. Rom, how did you say it?
Saskatchewan.
One?
Either is acceptable.
It doesn't really matter.
I was
It's
asking.
Depending on your accent, it's gonna be different.
Shit. Saskatchewan. I was looking at the.
Good job, Archery.
Good job, Archery. This is a good one. You're right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say who's waiting for Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
Me.
And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
Wah!
You were waiting
at
at
the puppet, guys.
Yeah, we fucking killed it. Nice. Okay, you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Sarah, I don't know what you're saying. You maxed out the microphone. I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, sorry.
Ah! Okay, I just made the ratatouille noise. Linguini?
I don't know what that is, man. I don't know that Ratatouille life.
There's a bit where he busts open his shirt and it's covered in little rat scratches and he goes, "Ah!" And I always hear it when I make that sound. Anyway, just as an aside. Yep. Good movie.
Never seen it.
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Did you forget it?
Sorry.
Oh, well, Puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Eh?
Honey.
Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there this night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Wah!
I like how Ben just kind of looks inconvenienced by the photo exploding. What did you just say?
What a bother.
Yeah.
Bother.
The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that... Thump. He could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the...
There is absolutely no proof the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
Except for his bloody reaction just now. Say it, Trillo!
I
Haha.
guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Don't volunteer things.
Ben yelled, pain!
Pain!
Off inside. Tell us.
Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose?
Rumble, rumble, tumble, dumble.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The matter of a puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now, if we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal.
You're valid, Von Karma.
Yeah, she
Just
has
one time.
Yeah. She has a lot of validity, it's true.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her.
Pepper?
I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose to her. Give it to her. Propose and give it to her. Of course I had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
I think I got it in my pocket. If it is what I think it
The
is.
monkey took it.
Yeah,
It's your
stupid
attorney's
ass.
badge, right?
Yes. Obviously.
Congratulations, Regina. You're an attorney now. I'm sure you'll do great. You were going to propose you a puppet. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I'm a real boy.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Oh,
Exactly.
Japan, come on.
His honor is looking a little less honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Please continue with your cross-examination. What was with that sigh at the end?
About the
Okay,
proposal.
he's stupid. He's not valid.
Yeah.
The judge isn't valid.
Everyone here. This whole case is not valid. I'm just
Very
invalidating this
serious.
case. Yeah. This case has worsened everything attached to it. Okay, hold it! By a proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina.
Of course that's what I meant. That's kind of stupid question, is that? What kind of stupid question is that? I was gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. That's how I propose to the people I love.
Jeez. Yeah, that's how
Right
how
there.
we three are
Yeah.
a biker gang, I believe. Sarah's the only one that can drive, but I've seen a bike.
There'll be two of those like little sidecars. on the bike. That's us.
That's where it's at. Oh,
I absolutely would.
thank you.
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth.
What do you have to give, bro? What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull.
Wait. I
What?
have to say it for
No,
Libra.
you don't. No, you don't. You absolutely don't. Oh.
It is done. The only thing I could find that would match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
You're gonna die when you know I already have it in my pocket.
Engagement?
ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far.
Me? Why?
Time for this to end right here.
Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human. Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
Sociology, which is commonly known as not facts. Anyway.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Don't most people look down on sociology as not a real science?
Yes, and then we end up having major world issues that nobody knows how to articulate because they're fucking stupid. Anyway!
Yeah.
Funny that.
Plan on giving press this again. An engagement ring.
Uh-huh. It's the diamond-shaped stone cut from glass.
I think my Discord keeps cutting out Rom's voice. Why is that? Oh, I just opened Paint Tool Sigh. No! But anyway, hopefully it's fine in the stream. Just little bits. Pardon?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's going to love it.
It's glass. It's not even a real diamond.
Jeez. You got glass cracked over your head with Maximilian. Your ring's gonna crack if she, I don't know, does anything of note, like tame tigers and stuff. Okay, it's just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Thinking about your husband? Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. Kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. You got pockets? Like the one that the hand is currently in, or whose pocket was the ring
pockets.
in? Yeah.
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off?
I'm sorry. Really?
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right.
Sorry.
Why are you so close?
I tried to
sorry.
give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but the uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Uppity snob, you couldn't possibly talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic.
Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. Ah! Wait!
What?
All rivalries create love! I am taking every line I can out of context for Edgeworth and Phoenix purposes, okay? Why is Edgeworth dead?
So what about the present?
Fuck!
This present.
Off! Okay. Mienda wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. It's right here in my pocket, said Bilbo. Okay, so you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give it up that easily.
3 months salary on glass?
Oh, what are they? They're getting
I wonder
paid
how much-
peanuts! Okay, sorry.
He receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
Thanks, Archie. I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit. Nick, give him heck.
Give him heck! So cute! The judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Ay. Don't be so surprised I was gonna propose to Regina. I'm not surprised, I'm disgusted. I planned on giving an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Well, I think that I should show you what's in my pocket, eh? It's this gun.
Die, puppet!
What was that?
Die, puppet!
Oh, nice. Yeah, found inside the wooden box. It contains pepper. Time of death.
The botch.
The box.
Botch.
I'm gonna say boomskis. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Boomskis. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What are you...
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Blah, 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 blah. Do you recognize this ring?
God, that's mine. Give it back. Thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why
I love
then?
the idea of Phoenix doing impersonations in the middle of court.
Good. Me too. Why then do I have it right here? Bye, bitch.
Wah!
Every time I make a solid point, Ben has to go, like, retrieve the
Pick up
limbs. Yeah.
Individual limb of Trillo. What is going on here? That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in the money... I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quist, I would prefer you avoid slandering innocent fiats?
Fiat?
In my court.
Fiat? Fiat? Okay.
Fiat.
Is it a monkey?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll look it up later.
It's a car, but...
Is a monkey not a car?
I mean, well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo! When was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up at the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
There you go. Ben, what's wrong with you? Or whatever. Has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all that slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey got away. That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What could that possibly be?
Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
Straight to jail. What? Okay, I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying! He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Ooh, so intense.
Well, the defendant's argument does hold water.
It does.
This witness does not have a history of animosity towards the defendant. Does have. Does indeed. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get the dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. Ha! I've told you so many times, you think you know my story. It's not changing.
You've already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it'll change some more.
Stick boy? Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Sounded like Pearl for a second there, Maya. What's going on?
She's tired. Okay. Wait, oh.
She's sometimes baby, occasional baby mode.
She see me.
I'll give you that I was waiting for Regina that night. Yep. In that order. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in that plaza that night.
We do not respect whatever this puppet says.
English.
Yeah.
And the puppet.
Oh, sorry.
He showed up after I had been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
There is a way, actually, because, you know.
Yeah,
by wearing
someone
the
else
symbols.
could wear the ridiculous symbols.
Have you heard of cosplay?
So that means that Monkey didn't show up until after you saw Max. Yep.
It was the GLaDOS intonation that got me there. You know?
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Witnessing Max! Cross-examination, ooh woo. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. Wait, so if I want to just kind of like press the thing that I think is the right thing, should I just do it? Or should I always press all of them?
Well, no, because sometimes you don't need to press all of them. You can just go straight ahead.
Waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm curious about that one. Almost like, you know, maybe it wouldn't have had his voice. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, you say good afternoon during the day, right?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, wasn't it nighttime?
Yeah, so you would say good night at night. That's where it's going with it.
And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trill. You say good evening at night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trilo.
Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom. I think we're well past that, Mr. Judge.
No.
Impossible! Our performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. It's Trillo's evening greeting. Now I don't save for lack of confidence, but for habit.
It's good.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How strange could to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Says you!
How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial... How do you say that? Cordial?
Cordial.
Being cordial
say cordial.
turns to liquid. If it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time, big idiot. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
Oh my god. There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
I'm absolutely sure it's him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. There's 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Pardon?
No.
What?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now?
Exactly.
If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with the chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
White roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
Yeah, it's in his ass. I agree. But do we have the proof to make something stick?
Hey, that's where my man puts his hand as well.
Right?
Sorry, you didn't... Not only do you interrupt...
Sorry.
Gosh! Never interrupt Maya.
We've got to have something that will prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. No, wait, I'm going to press everything now. Ugh! I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina, I guess. Hi, Amma. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counted Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me? 4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. Yeah, right? That doesn't change its fact. I saw Max in the plaza that night. Bing bong! So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course, that's where I saw him come from. I was staring at the entrance on the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Oh, I didn't see this one before. Press it! Fuck. Sorry, I'm trying to press my controller against the edge of the table rather than using my hand, because I'm just holding it in one hand and like swanging it. There we go. About what
Use your
time?
fingers.
No! About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself.
Oh my god.
You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. You already know that I went out lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now what time it is? Is it? Indeed. What time is it? What's it?
I feel like our reading comprehension game tonight is just like meh, you know?
Who gives a shit?
It was 10 p.m.
Like, all of us are just like fucking up words, fucking up. So like fuck words, you know? This stupid puppet.
Fuck English.
Yeah, puppet
English.
No more English. In this stream, we don't have English.
Yeah, everyone's just like fucking sleepy.
I blame the puppet.
Yeah,
It's
the puppet. It's got too many words and not enough substance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not Edgeworth.
I miss him. Too bad
That's
he's
the only
dead.
funny
Yeah.
suit I want to see.
Oh, yes, that does sound about right. It sounds about right because that's what the time I saw Max on the scene.
Okay, I thought he said good morning before. I completely misread this bit. Okay, he didn't even acknowledge my presence. It's
Bam.
because you're a turd. Oh wait, I could press that again for more info now. Good evening, but he didn't even acknowledge. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at Did I press that one before? No, I didn't. I will press that last one. Now I know next time I'll just press all of them. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said?
I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way he could be any more confident than that, right?
Well, yeah, technically, yeah.
Leave it at that. Huh?
Okay, good. Good, I'm sick of this little shitty puppet. Just throw you in the bin. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. The times aren't matching. Are they? Damn, I forgot what he said in regards to this. About what time would you say
Repeat
these
it.
events took place? What?
Repeat it.
Yeah, you're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You don't practice it. Yeah, you already know that when Already went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it? Indeed, what time was it? Let me think for a second. I'm no good at. Did you say I'm no good at math?
10 p.m. Yes, he did.
Right.
He's an idiot.
That's fair. So Max in the scene, but that doesn't match. Well, no, it does.
What does it match?
I don't know. Why did he say 10? Wait. He says 5. Okay, no, okay. The puppet's irritating me, so I've like vaguely lost interest. Hold on. So he's waiting at the lodge for Regina, right? The lodging plaza thing. And
Yeah.
he has been waiting there for about 5 minutes, but then when I pressed him on it, he said 10. I'm confused. Why did he say 10? Is that what I'm meant to be confused about? What's with the silence?
No, that's not what you're meant to be
Okay,
thinking about.
but what does he mean by that then?
You mean by what?
The 10 past 10 thing, is that... Oh, he showed up after I'd been waiting for about 5 minutes. No way, I still don't get it.
He showed up, and then he left, and then he came back. Remember? Because he chased the monkey.
But what's that got to do with the 10 minutes?
5 minutes while he was waiting there, 5 minutes chasing the monkey and coming back.
Oh, okay, right, gotcha. Alright, I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
I
Yeah,
think Phoenix was focusing on that.
pardon?
I think Phoenix was focusing on that.
Like when he said, there's a hole in my bucket, when he was like that.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm for sure it was... There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong. Gosh. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Was this the one that he paused on
Yeah.
in the press? I need to sneeze. Oh shit. Ah! Ah!
Oh no.
Ah! Sorry.
It's all good.
No, it's
Nothing's more
not.
annoying than that puppet.
It's so true. I'm gonna be like, hey, you said good evening to him even after he bottled you over the fucking head? You some kind of bitch?
Oh, that little fun fact, I can tell you now. Everyone universally hates this case because they hate the characters. This is the least popular Ace Attorney case.
Oh, I'm finding myself quite drained by it. I'm like, you're all so irritating.
Yeah, it's not popular. Most people forget about it. Like, that's why I can't even remember what you need to do.
Yeah.
'Cause it's out of mine and Rommy's heads
Yes.
at this point.
Here's a bottle.
I remember how it ends.
I remember how it ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shh. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Oh, I really like that shot of Max. Like, mainly his
Why? Because
face.
he looks like Lorenz.
Stop bringing Lorenz. He does. What part of him looks like Lorenz? You can make jokes about Lorenz,
his
but you
big
have to be
nose.
correct. No, the nose isn't
big
even
nose.
sloping correctly.
Wow, you really like Lorenz, don't you?
Yes! I thought you were gonna say Ren! Anyway, no, he just looks cool.
Oh, he does look like Ren.
No, he doesn't that much, but
No, he
I would-
doesn't. He
more
doesn't.
more so than Lorenz. Anyway, no, no, not really, not that either. He just looks like Max, and it just looks like a nice picture.
That's a good picture of Max. He looks
Yes.
handsome there.
Every time you brought up Lawrence on stream, it's been incorrect. My characterization buzzes like, stop.
And I don't know anything about his characterization.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
Sarah. He looks more like Sephiroth than anyone. Look.
Oh my god, he does.
Yeah. See? That's
This
what.
is Sephiroth in his J-pop phase.
I don't think Sephiroth ever left the J-pop phase.
He lives in Visual K.
Good for him, living his truth.
Yeah, good for him. This is in Sephiroth's. What are they called again? Barrel waves. There.
Yes.
All right.
Alright.
All right. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
Rummy.
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
No, no.
This is
Before
assault.
we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
Well, we do have a Pepper, so it only makes sense that there'd be assault. Thank you. The truth is that on that day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they would suddenly have become cordial that evening. People don't turn into liquids like that, not without a great deal of heat and pressure.
Yeah, you need some effort.
Yeah. Moreover, moreover, just
Phoenix is
consider. Hey?
Sorry. Phoenix is like, moreover, just consider the witness. Personality. It's fucking annoying,
Yeah,
right?
irritating. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Wah!
Are you saying the witness is lying?
I'm always saying the witness is lying.
That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him on the night of the
I
crime?
don't necessarily think he's lying. I think that he's just a bitch.
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
I think he saw a different person. Confidently.
Saving.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is
A
that?
good one. The correct one. Phoenix's
Wow, the
inner brain.
sass.
Huh?
The sass.
Right. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means that there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
That.
Time to get your smack
In the
down.
world.
Would the defense kindly explain, whoops, who it was who saw that evening?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume Regina, but I don't know. Someone wearing a top hat, baby. No, he wouldn't have said good evening. He would have been like,
My love!
Yeah.
Please accept this ring made of glass.
Wow.
She has her.
Hey, if I
Y'all-
received,
Y'all
oh,
buy me a
whoa,
ring
what
and
is
I
this?
find out it's made of glass. Like, we're breaking up.
Wow. Jeez, I was literally just about to say, if I got a glass ring, I would be like if either of you two were like, hey, I'm gonna buy me a glass ring, I would appreciate it and cherish it, because it's given with love.
No, I need expensive jewelry.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck that.
Ah,
Said Okaiba, you can't buy me a cheap glass diamond ring.
Exactly. You
okay,
get it.
fair, I guess.
2,000
don't
minimum
get it.
per finger.
Wow, I would love like a pebble ring, you know? I don't, yeah.
I'll buy you a pebble. I'll find you a pebble.
Fuck off. If I, oops, sorry, I just poked the microphone. If I received a pebble from
I'm
Sarah,
sorry. Was
I-
the laptop not enough?
no, what I mean is I know if you get me a pebble,
No.
you are shunning me. If you buy me a pebble, you are dragging, you are roasting. That is not something that, you know?
Well, what if I'm trying to be romantic like a penguin?
You got me there,
I was
I
gonna have
guess.
to come with a letter.
Yeah, you'd have to
Remember that
deliver
time-
it like a penguin.
Oh yeah. Remember that time you went overseas and my sister's like, all I want from you is a rock?
Gosh.
Like a rock from the ground.
Yes. I do recall that on my trip overseas, I forgot to get Sarah's sister a rock. Sorry. I made up for it. I brought her back a pebble. No, a pearl later, actually, which I would consider like a sea rock. I think I also just chuck a random like pebble in there, but also I went to an island. It's all sand.
I'm
Very,
pretty sure there
very
are rocks
small
on
rock.
islands.
Yeah, I know there are, but I just didn't bring one back.
I know, and she was heartbroken.
She will get over it. It has been many years. Quite.
Anyway,
I
see,
think
we
he
keep getting
said-
distracted because everyone in this trial sucks.
Maybe. Maybe so. Yeah, I was very compelled by the last trial, and this one I'm just like, I don't care who's guilty. You're going to jail for the crime of being irritating and wasting my goddamn time.
This whole circus is going to jail.
Yeah. A monkey who takes care of Acro. Who's Acro? Eh?
This is the murder weapon?
A pleasant stooge of a clown. Would the defense kindly explain who it was that Triller saw that evening, then? Couldn't it have been the ringmaster? He was heading there too.
True.
And he was all like, don't forget your coat, it's cold out. Oh wait, no, but he was... Huh. No, wait, it was Max that told him to wear a coat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I mean, there's no reason to be thinking Regina right now. And, like, process of elimination leads me to declare that Regina wouldn't be the person, so I'm probably just gonna say Russell. The clown was already in this
Let's
room.
go.
right? Let's go!
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Take that!
Drop all the evidence.
Damn, the music didn't stop, but... Oh, wait, I don't know. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet.
It must
Fuck
be
off.
Regina. It's Regina, right?
No, Your Honor, it's not
I'm gonna
Regina.
stop you right there.
If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, Yeah, I suppose you got a point there.
Ooh, he's got a sudden hankering for hotcakes. I wonder if my family bring home hotcakes.
Ooh, hotcake.
Ooh, hotcakes.
Ooh, banana. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
Nod, nod. You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry.
So you're not just a pretty face, this one, Karma.
I feel like I should say that to Phoenix. Not just a broad set of shoulders, Mr. Right. But that would be what Edgeworth and Phoenix start like when they're like flirt fighting across the stands. Not just a frilly neckerchief, are you, Edgeworth? Not just a broad chest, are you, Mr. Right? Etc.
That's not what you were saying last night, Mr. Edgeworth.
Judge being like, stop, stop.
Guys, we're in public.
Please. This is a church. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russellberry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Yeah.
Fire!
Don't lose your head.
Raise your head and order. This. Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximum Galactica.
Sorry, I moved it too fast.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person is. What?
An asshole.
Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant the witness saw that night.
Too much clownery. You're right, Archie.
The witness has clearly stated he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols.
Oh, Phoenix.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. There we go. Everyone, all together now.
Yes,
Ow.
thank you.
Yes, we know. The silk hats, the cloaks, the white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Thank you. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. Oh.
What was that? It looked terrible on you.
Well, the witness endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss One Karma,
You sad?
do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
He's a judge.
Fuck sounds like a no.
Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one.
That's very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Phoenix, right?
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing for this witness. You established that this witness saw one person at the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but
But
let me talk. Who was that person? What? Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request that the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Whoops.
Thank you, Alma. Oh.
Sweetie.
Aw,
Aw.
that's
You have
cute.
to believe me. That is so sweet. You have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Yeah, exactly. He told me to wait in the bedroom. What? He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. Whoops.
That escalated.
You're thinking about Shikataka, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when
I'm
the
stuck.
ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took off the costume.
Which means...
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
Fabulous. That's fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double,
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to believe when I grew up. Magician or president?
Wow!
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Back from recess. Had some nice snacks.
That's about it. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now in session. Miss Van Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well, I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire scene. For Mr. Lawrence Kurz, please pick the stand.
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Well, because it's true, sir.
All clowns are pitiful.
Wow.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
Oh my gosh! In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds!
Would the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish?
You mean lyrical genius?
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. What was my voice again? I'm
that?
just not used to being in a court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
None.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of church, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear the pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood.
Your name.
Lawrence Girls, professional funny man also known as Mo the Clown.
Debatable. You've witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes it is.
Very well, Mr. Krause. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this place.
without the humor, please.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo. Can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
What you witnessed? I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today, but this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make it everybody laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? People pleaser. It's a problem. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Zeus, father of Hercules. Really? You'll hear me out?
Testicles. Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you, I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Oh, that wasn't it?
No.
Right. The night of the murder after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced outside the window. That's when I heard two silhouettes. Two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked ringmaster over the head. Pardon?
Two. The killer and the person who was killed.
Right.
Shit.
But Max was in the room.
Very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Why would you... Let me examine the the witness.
Of course you can. There is no way this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
Understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Okay. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Mr. Wright. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. Why? You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Carls.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yeah. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? Suspicious. That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday... Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah! I forgot about that!
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right! I forgot to mention the thump, didn't I? Oh yeah!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Okay. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Hmm. Very well, Mr. Curls. Please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. Boom! What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded... I guess you could say...
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
No! How'd you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess that sound... I guess the sound sounded like it. I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw...
That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far away were they? Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I say they were 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows you saw.
It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Hold it! You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away. That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. Interesting. Interesting how I'm sure that didn't affect your stats or your facts or anything that you perceived. Huh.
For sure.
But now I am 100%
Clear,
certain...
perfect memory.
Yes. That it was Max and the ringmaster I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbol? Phoenix!
Phoenix, please.
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? All right, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly, completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Would the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw?
I kept watching them all of a sudden. Max clonked. Okay. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You didn't say... It's also suspicious that you say that. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo. Did you or did you not see the crime of the murder were committed of the night? Huh?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty.
Goop? Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It'll be a save, Miss Francisca.
Is just a minute.
Do you have any clear basis?
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Do you?
Do I? That's a
Do
proper
you?
question. Do I? I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you?
Tell me yes or no. Do I have it? Proof?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Do you have any
Of course
clear
you do.
basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Let me check your file, oh sir. Lawrence Coles, ringmaster. I'm trying to remember his room, but I don't have evidence of that anyway. Maybe I do. monkey who takes care of that girl. Of course I do. It's bluffing hours, baby. I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all this great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. Oh, I didn't know Phoenix would answer it himself.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
Moe said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, a crack clown was sent to prison for... Mr. Curls says wrong.
Mr. Carlos, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from maximum security clown car.
Mr. Carlos, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
See,
I think it's an A-Team joke.
Oh! No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick!
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of clown makeup to find the truth. Well,
You're back from your jog?
well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement, by which I mean that she projected whatever facts she wanted me to speak in the courtroom, and manipulated the evidence. Von Kama? Tampering with witnesses again.
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep. He was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Wasn't he your friend?
Mr. Carls,
Your Honor.
you did not witness the actual crime, however you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Wait, so we didn't...
Now he decides to grow a spine.
Yeah, right? What about the clown earlier? By which I mean the puppet. Jeez.
They're all clowns.
Got it. The silhouette.
It's fucking clown court.
It was a bit far away, but the shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get the facts straight. But whatever, it should be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination.
Judge is sounding more and more like bop, 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 bop. Like the rhythm. I like it. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only belong to Max. There is no doubt, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. What about the other thing? The white roses, huh? Fucking liar. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. I didn't mean to press that button, but okay. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding. That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused the loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says that in the autopsy.
The opsy-topsy! Whoopsie-daisy!
The autopsy report.
With Trello's testimony and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Wait, no, wait,
Nick,
sorry. Oh,
Gotta find what?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. It's the only thing that helps. I still gotta do it. Okay. It was a bit
I
far
starts
away.
talking and Phoenix just shoves her like, wait!
It should belong to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols, his silk hat, that black cloak. They were all there. His face was silhouetted. Hold it.
Wait,
Oh,
his cloak is black?
I don't know.
Isn't it purple?
I don't know. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window?
There was a light near the scene of the crime.
Well, you wouldn't have said silhouette then.
Anyone with decent eyesight would have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is perfectly 20/20.
That must mean you could have seen the crime scene clearly.
I don't know what that's like.
Can't relate. Who can relate? Silence.
The more we could look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it was actually was. What? Not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't see what it was carrying.
Wiggity, what?
Silk hat, that black cloak. I believe Sarah was hinting towards something.
Was I? I was genuinely asking.
You're sure that is what you saw that night? Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. I know. Don't birds have terrible night vision? But that's not all I saw. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His silk. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. Oy. Trilo said the same thing, but if it was just the symbols, and even I could have been wearing them, what if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face, I saw it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
Yeah, it's not black at all.
Yeah, it looks pretty purple.
Stupid ass.
And pretty red.
Stupid idiot.
That too.
You stupid.
You stupido.
Take that. You say...
Idiota.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Keep going.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
Thunder lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Galileo.
Galileo Figaro. Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy.
can stop now.
Nobody loves me.
Nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family. He's life from his monstrosity.
I'm leaving.
Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go?
That's what used to
Bismillah.
be on the
Oh,
radio
you will not let me go. Let him
all the
go.
time.
Pardon?
And my gay coworker would always sing to it.
It's a gay anthem. He will not let me go.
It
Let
is.
me go. Let me go. No.
Wait.
No. Oh, Mamma
Is
mia,
that a
Mamma
Queen
mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub. Is that a Queen song?
Is that a Queen song?
Yes.
Yes, it is. 'Cause it was in Good Omens, right?
Has a devil
You're the one who watched Good Omens, man.
Yeah, that's why I remember it. And I'm like,
It's that's why you remember Bohemian Rhapsody?
no, but that's Freddie Mercury, right?
Yes.
And he was gay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a gay song. Like, technically.
Technically, yes, I believe it legally belongs to the gays.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Another win for the gays.
Congratulations, everybody. We did it. Okay. You saw all of speaking of the gays, you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols. Okay, so we're not even talking about the fact of the color.
Okay.
No, but like it makes sense. I just thought that was okay. 3 symbols.
Yeah! Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now!
Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the?
Who cares if he knew there are 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. She just forgot to mention one.
Mo looks like a liar, but like didn't mean to lie.
Isn't that right, Moe?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.14.
Silence, fool. You are to respond to the whole truth. No fractions. Cute.
Oh,
cute.
get it? That's funny. That's a pun.
Order.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. Oh.
The climb was dark. It is obviously too dark to see that kind of detail.
White roses, lady. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
And then the roses must have fallen off and the defendant has also picked them.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case?
Clearly not. He's just trying to toy with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor,
My husband.
do you quit playing games with my court? Okay, Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? Oh wait, it has to be the Phoenix Wright voice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you remember Trilo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing a snobby 3-piece getup?
Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all Trilo of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. Different person. There is absolutely no doubt that there is a that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Phoenix! Jesus Christ! Judge, forget the roses. Think about the other testimony. Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. The witness is stated without a doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this up case now. Yep.
Wrap this up case.
What's
up, case?
Honor! It may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike mine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
They do say beyond a reasonable doubt. What?
If there was no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
The silhouette, part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Why was it left on the floor then? Huh?
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you are going to prove to me that there's a contradiction with Mr. Harrow's statement...
He just Rom's metamorphosis into helicopter dog.
Yeah. Every stream I just descend further.
Yes. Or ascend, really, technically. He is in a helicopter.
Truly. He is. You're right. Fuck. You better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
You sound like you're actually growing tusks. Like, you know? Like that you're like developing something. Like, you know?
They're just slowly
Like,
inching
Yeah.
out of my face.
yeah. It's quite impressive. I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. Wow. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I need.
Phoenix absolutely said chance in the first game, and because he was with Edgeworth at the end, he now says chance. That is my headcanon. Sticking to it.
It has a whole Australian accent. Maybe he was always Australian.
We don't know.
Deep down.
Yeah. Chance. He was one of those. It wasn't chance like American. It was chance like an Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chance. Heh.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that, especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. I think I'm just gonna go with my gut for this one. Maybe I shouldn't.
You always say that, and then you do something you regret.
I win. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly. How would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Light?
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found?
You must always ask these questions. It was found at the crime scene.
Not on a head.
The crime scene, that means.
Yeah! The silk hat fell off the crime scene. Fell off at the crime scene. However,
The whole crime thing.
the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true!
Order! Mr. Carls.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this?
Rom's talking out of like a fifth mouth right now. I don't even know where this sound is coming from.
Oh no, is this your mouth belly button?
Oh no!
You are old enough to be now know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst the other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you guys sitting above me doesn't make me long enough. No matter how old I get, you're always younger than you.
You have this childish outburst, Mr. Carls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
The witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. With footprints, eh? That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Big guy? Say what?
I'm not sure I know exactly what you're going with, where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
Do you want justice, or...?
Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Aye, aye, Captain. Look at this picture. Look at this graph! The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
There's no more letters left in here, are there? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminals' footprints? They aren't there.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, dog.
So, Mo, how exactly did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, the witness has already proven his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of the witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimonies are as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second! He shocked himself. You guys can't just ignore everything I said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time! Oh my god.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear!
I don't know why, but I get the feeling that things are gonna get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes!
the testimony you provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied. It's just
what?
It's just that I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Oh.
You know what name Lawrence really sounds like?
What?
Lawrence.
Wait, I don't understand Why are you bringing this up?
I
Why is that relevant? No, it's...
don't know.
Okay. You know what Judge sounds like? Budge!
I will order. Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
I am a bitch.
Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Carls.
You're not going to believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. They flew.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
You can waste as much of your time as you want to.
I feel like we dropped him from a height and he broke his neck. Anyway. Now it's the time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now! Get ready for it! He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air! He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness! That's why there are no footprints! Flying people don't leave footprints!
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
If you are any more saying words.
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
She's not. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about the witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait. That means that Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right, says Nick, failing to acknowledge ropes and other items, wires.
Probably a harness, so...
Does he...
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolishly fool's foolish dream. Don't Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
Is that where we're cutting it?
That's where we draw the line. I suppose I've let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter.
Fucking stupid.
The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Van Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulous, stupidly question.
Well,
Shut up. I cannot fly wherever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
But it's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I'm using invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me a secret to your magic.
No! I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
TBC. So, no one has yet questioned Regina for some reason.
Nope.
Yeah, it's funny that.
The only other person other than Acro that has not been assessed by the court for some reason no one has even considered the one that has ropes and access to everything back there. Like, it's fine.
Also a tiger.
Also a tiger.
Whole tiger.
Whole tiger. What if the tiger broke its neck, eh? Broke Ringmaster's neck? Huh? How about
Any
that?
proof that the
I don't
tiger
know.
didn't
What
break the neck?
Don't
What
know.
if the monkey did it?
What if the monkey
Yeah.
did it, huh? What then?
It's really, really solid question.
What say you now, court case? Jesus.
The aristocrats.
What?
Nothing.
Good one. So yeah, I think it's a good time we can discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discuss how much I'm excited for this case to finish.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like blitzing through it. I'm glad that I had the clown for that last one, so it's just like talk fast, get like because like obviously
Get you out of the way.
just don't think about it too hard. But yeah, no, it's fine. The case is fine.
It's fine.
All the characters are irritating, and the central drama is not very dramatic. And if it does turn out that Regina just killed him, then I'm like, okay, like whoa.
Yeah.
And yeah, if it's for some stupid ass reason, then like, double okay. But like, yeah, I find like the compulsion in this one is a lot less than the last case.
Yeah, I can really tell.
Like just the storytelling wise. I mean, personally, I'm still enjoying just playing, I guess. But like, it's storytelling wise, there's like less about it that I care about because the characters are annoying. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Etc.
There's
Etc.
no edge because he's dead.
He's dead. He's so dead. But yeah, because like the last one was fun and it gave us like some Maya and there was Pearl. This one, everyone's irritating.
Oh my god, yeah, Pearl's not here.
Pearl was here at the start, and then she was whisked away.
Hmm.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. I was playing automaton just in case you thought that was like dead silence for no reason.
Oh no, I heard it. I heard it.
Oh, good. You heard it that time.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder, I wonder why. Oh yeah, I wonder why. Yeah. I wonder. Curious. It's curious. It's curious. It's a curious case of wondering why.
I'm more interested in how my husband died.
Yeah, me
But-
too.
Yeah. Let's get through this so we can find out how our clown of a husband died.
Stupid ass, neckerchief ass, shithead. All right, but yeah, thank you for what? Sorry, what?
Oh, just the fact that he's not here with us now is offensive to me
It's rude.
as a lesbian.
It's very rude, very mean,
It's not very thoughtful.
very bad.
I mean, it's not very romantic. You can't just die on your partner. It's kind of shitty.
Pretty not great, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get him back.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for
Edgeworth.
nothing, idiot. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize. I just looked at the chat.
Yeah, don't read.
Okay. It's so
You're allowed.
tempting. It says click to show, and I'm
Fuck
like,
you. Don't. No.
I won't.
No.
I won't. And hi, Microm.
Hi, Macron.
but
Sorry for deleting.
bye, Microm. But yeah, I like Max too. Max is probably my saving grace of this one.
It's just because he's a foppish magician.
Yeah, I like fops.
And magicians.
Yeah, so
Put
that's
them
fine.
together and what have you got?
A fop, magician, Max Galactica. Flop. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning. I think we're gonna call it quits. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, the sun's still
I
up.
should go and finish my work.
Yeah, and I'll go try and
Yeah.
do some tangs as well.
Do some tangs and
Do some
stuff.
tings and stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely a good time to
Yes. I need.
take a break.
All right. I need to do.
time to take a break.
Can you stop leaning into the microphone? I need to like do holiday gift exchange stuff. Is what I was. That's why I went real quiet because I was like I shouldn't mention. But yeah. Shh.
Oh, yeah.
Shh.
I also need to do stuff,
Yeah. But yeah.
but I have to do
thing.
that after I finish my work. So
Aye. Well, it's the weekend, and I will not be streaming on Sunday. Probably not be streaming on Monday, but I might be able to stream tomorrow.
because it's Jesus's day.
Yes. But yeah, I will be peacing out now. So thank you all for tuning
Yeah.
in. I
Thank
might
you
play
all
Age of
for
Calamity
having
tonight.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for speaking your truth.
Yeah.
Or not. Most of it was
Yeah, probably
terrible lies.
not.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit, really.
Yeah.
The silence
Really.
after that. But yeah, I'm ready to go have some eats. Me hungry.
Yeah. I want more bacon.
Get some.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. All the best. All the rest. See you later. Bye.
Bye.